We saw it earlier in Alex's report. Communities all across central Indiana are cleaning up today after powerful storms blew through yesterday. This is a look at some of the damage near 71st and Olney.
Yeah, you see the trees knocked down there and the power lines as well. Angela's been tracking this as she gets in more info from the National Weather Service today.
Yes, more than 100 storm reports. In a matter of 3 hours, we tracked this line of storms from west to east and did quite a bit of damage. I know on my way home last night, there were 4 intersections without streetlights.
Right, so it's all stopped for everyone.
Yes, and so power outages, they continue, but starting to improve, and the cleanup will continue in the coming days as well. And we're going to turn our attention from severe storms to the potential of some severe heat as we look ahead to the weekend. We are not completely storm free right now. I do want to take you into the northern part of our viewing area. So we're north of Indianapolis. Here's Logansport, here's Peru, and here's Marion. And we have a few clusters of storms moving from northwest to southeast, impacting areas like Peru and just to the west of Marion. These will contain some heavy rain and some lightning. We've had a couple of cells pop up south, not nearly as intense. Little downpour just east of you, Shelbyville right now. Over downtown, we've got a nice mix of sun and clouds. It's currently 80 degrees with a more refreshing wind out of the northwest at 13, helping those dew points lower into the low 60s. So far today, 81, 68. We're going to be a little more comfortable than that 68 out the door tomorrow morning. Averages are 83 and 64 and records 97 and 48. Your forecast on Friday does include a mix of sun and clouds. Not too hot, not too humid. Temperatures will end up in the low to mid 80s tomorrow afternoon. And then a mix of sun and clouds on Saturday. Here's when the heat starts to arrive, expecting upper 80s, nearing 90 degrees. So we want you to be thinking now, how can I prepare my family, my home, protect my pets as we get into the heat wave that will start this weekend and continue through much of next week. So that's the when. The impacts several days of this heat wave, and we're not going to get much relief during the overnight hours. So be thinking about taking breaks for water and some shade, and if you can, limit some of those outdoor activities, especially during the heat of the day. We'll be monitoring the heat stress in terms of air temperature, humidity and wind, and that sun intensity, and we're expecting that heat stress to be in that moderate range starting Saturday and continuing through much of next week. That's the reason for the weather impact alert days starting Sunday. Nice mix of sun and clouds tomorrow and still pretty comfortable. Low to mid 80s on Friday. We'll near 90 on Saturday and then be in the low to mid 90s. Higher heat, higher humidity will mean feels like temperatures at times topping 100.